half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, the lefty, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. And there's a strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
The 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Popped up. Sosa snags it for the second out. Here's a Mets lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jose Siri.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Snap throw to first. Lindor back in there. Mark Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. That's too low. 2-2. Got him. Third out. That ends the frame. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Harrison Bader leading things off and takes a strike. And that misses. Ball one.
Ball two.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Tap foul at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. On the ground right side in plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here comes Real Muto. And that is out of play.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Harper at second with 2 down. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
Nope,
Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Starling Marte up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first in time. Marte retired.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Holmes back to work. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and Castellanos is out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Edmundo.
And here is Sosa to the plate. In there at the knees.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The shortstop takes a ball. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And there's a ball. Second inning here, no score. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. That's
Three
off the
balls,
mark.
2
Full
strikes.
count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Toss to Alonso, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off to the
and
net,
now
the
here's
second
Jeff
baseman,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls. No strikes.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
field,
Worked himself
Jose
into a good count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Jose Siri. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. That one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Check swing, and he went 3-1.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Now it's
Phillies,
the second
the
baseman,
second baseman,
Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And downstairs.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is fouled back. swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 4.
Here's the third baseman. Ball one there.
No strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-0.
And another ball.
3-0.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Up next,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off with the Mets,
Here's Juan
the
Soto.
designated hitter, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He popped out his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Mark Vientos. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Phillies,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Fought off foul. One down. Phillies down a run. That one outside. And it's 1-1. That's down and in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. And that one a little below the knees. 3 balls, no strikes. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Check swing, and he went. 3 and 2 down. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6.
Marte goes 6'1", 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Nick Castellanos. Holmes back to work. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. His first at-bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one in the air center field. Series sizing it up. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson. That one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
He was late there. Strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And it's fouled away. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and they take the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. This is Bryson Stott.
Phillies fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. That misses, and 1-1. Next offering is outside. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
And that one is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The Phils trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder Harrison.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Luke, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
back to the top of the lineup. So here's Bader now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. One out and a runner at second. And it remains 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber has grounded out a couple of times.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Outside low. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Soto, the power lefty, up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
3, right.
First and second,
Harper.
2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is down low.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And it stays fair.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1 gone, runner at first. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. That one missed.
1 and 2.
That's down and in.
2 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Vientos, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brooks Raley
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, 1-run game, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. Nick Castellanos digs in now. He's grounded out a couple of times. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Fouled off. He was late. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And Mundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Grounded to third. Could be two. Steps on the bag for one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Now
that's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Way out front for strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a miss struck him out. That's the third out. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Banks, a 6'1 lefty, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, David Robertson appears to be getting loose. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to first. And it gets by him.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. First pitch, not close. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Rolled over to third. To second, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for
back
the New
now,
York
new
Mets.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom
65.
of the eighth. Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers
Soto.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading up
And digging in for
Phillies,
Philadelphia,
the second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott,
right
a former
there.
first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And strike two.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a swing.
First base.
Harrison
Now
Bader
batting,
stands in
center
for the
fielder,
Phillies.
Harrison
0 for 3 in this one.
Bader.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marte going back. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away, that's a double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now Kyle Schwarber calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is
The
now
first
in
baseman,
order.
number 3.
Here comes the always dangerous
Harper.
Bryce Harper in a big situation. Golden opportunity right here.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gregory Soto out of the game. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Kicks and deals. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Juan Soto. There's the strike. One out, base is empty. There's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Pete Alonso stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
1-0.
In the dirt. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
0-1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down looking. 2 left on. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
Oh. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
McNeil gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
Sanchez back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. Wilson makes the grab, 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The catcher,
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Alvarez in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that drops in for a strike. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 out, space is empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, it'll bring up JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Siri makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that is out of play. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan
And now
Soto.
the Mets DH, Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And the batter now, Mark Vientos. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Down the left fielder, Weston Wilson. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. That one the other way. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson's stop.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now the third baseman. Just off the inside edge. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And the sweeper misses. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Man at second. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Stop. Stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Harrison Bader. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And that one fouled off. Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And they'll do it again. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's way outside. 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Starling Marte. Flied to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. The Phillies leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. One down.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Marte leads off first with 1 away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now one missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting.
First and second, one out. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next for New York, Jose Siri. Flied to right his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leadoff
Park,
for the
bottom of the
Phillies,
inning.
the
And now
first
for the
baseman,
Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's JT Realmuto. Fly ball to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Walked his first time. To third might be 2. Vientos to second, over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Lindor, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Chopper right side. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dives. What a play.
That's why it's so important to anticipate the pitch going through the zone. He's on the balls of his feet, able to quickly react, make a diving catch, and complete the play. Tremendous job from the hot corner.
Here's Pete Alonso. A walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a foul straight back.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Right side, and foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Holmes back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch is outside. And it skips in the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Weston Wilson
stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one lifted to left. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mark Vientos. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Banks appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Robertson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the
Select
sixth.
fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run.
Yep,
Nicely done for the out. The lefty closing in on
The
100
batter,
pitches.
the right fielder, Starling
Now just about to
Marte.
hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
The Mets down by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Did he trip?
Foul ball.
What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Ball 3.
Pitch misses. Ball
Okay.
3. Francisco Alvarez waits on deck. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. That's inside.
1 and 2.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Still able to come through behind in the count
center
right there.
fielder,
Anytime
number
you
2,
rip a line drive the other way,
Harrison.
you feel really
Bader.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bader lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. The Mets have some action going in their pen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Sproat also getting ready. Outside
No, that's a
low,
ball.
2-0. Chris with that
No.
distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. And ball
That's
4
4.
to
Take your base.
aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes won't go any further tonight. And that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Brandon Sproat.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The first baseman, number 3, right.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here is Bryce Harper. Just missed. Two outs.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swings through that one for strike 2.
3 and 2.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the bottom of the 6th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Harper over at second. Realmuto on at first with 2 down. Way upstairs, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Way high there, and it's a full count. Edmundo Sosa next to bat for Philadelphia. Stays alive. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, And Castellanos is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in and over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Phillies.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Banks.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. In the dirt, ball 1. The Mets down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The center fielder,
Jose Siri now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that's in for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa.
The shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. Sosa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or
batter,
the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Double play ball to second. McNeil gets it to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the third baseman.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Banks back to work. That's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the closer, is getting loose. Robertson getting loose as well. That misses off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the Mets DH, Juan Soto.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Just missed. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's towards center. Bader should have it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strike.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
New
now,
York.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
25.
bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Leading up for the Phillies,
Back to the top of the order
center
now.
fielder,
And digging
Harrison
in for Philadelphia, Harrison
Bader.
Bader. Couple of walks and a strikeout. And the
1-0.
sweeper is off the plate. Raley in his 6th season, 36 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's
3 balls,
inside,
2 strikes.
and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of
Now
pitches
batting,
and ends
the
up drawing the
designated
walk.
hitter,
Very
Kyle
gritty.
Next to hit,
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So here is Bryce Harper calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Next for the Phillies,
Bases loaded,
the catcher,
nobody out.
JT
JT Realmuto steps in.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That one's in there. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
So they're all loaded up. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Castellanos. The next to hit takes ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one fouled off.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brooks Raley done for the night, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So two in scoring position with one out. Sosa will hit next. 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one fouled off. Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Harper, the runner at third. Castellanos at second with 1 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fastball is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Yeah, there's the strike.
1-1.
Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto preparing to come on if needed. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Well, tough night at the dish. Touching out for the third time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Stop in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. And they'll do it again. 2 on 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 6 and the Mets nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kirkering.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here is Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Comes up empty. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. And it's fouled away. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground over near the wall, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Marquez.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right. Alongside Chris Singleton. All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one is downstairs. And we are underway. Fouled off down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Bader makes the catch for the out. One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Clay Holmes. What should we keep an eye on here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Harrison Bader, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That one way inside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Schwarber will come up.
Schwarber.
That one missed.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A monster shot to right. His 51st home run of the year. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. That one misses. Ball one. And that one fouled off. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on, and that's outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marte going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. And now Mark Vientos. Sanchez back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Vientos getting to start at third. 25 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo singing when the year's over. He'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
One strike.
Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Starling Marte up to hit.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs.
Oh.
That's to third. Whips it across. Marte retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Vientos tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Inside corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 3-2.
Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. A little bit high, maybe. 2-1.
2-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's into second with a double. And, man, just shy of a homer on that one. This is Bryson's stop. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Caught him looking for the K. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside low, and 1-1. That's a little bit low. Foul ball there. Stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. That one missing inside. One out, base is empty. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, two-way down. And now it's Jose Siri. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Pitch is in there, and the count 2-1. That's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, number 4. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now
So the Philly batting order turns over. Harrison Bader, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one inside. And that is ball one. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Way outside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The other way, Harper. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom four. And now here is Harper.
Harper.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. And there's the ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's a foul ball. And this is inside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
With the shift on, hits right into it. On to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The catcher.
Here comes Real Muto. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2-1. And that one missing low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
To third, Vientos jumps, throws on the money. Nice play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First time up, he grounded to third. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Sosa stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. McNeil pulls it in on the run. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Sanchez back to work. Line drive. Wilson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Marte.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering down in the dirt. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Phillies,
and here is Weston Wilson.
Wilson.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be number 4. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And now Bader up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Bader.
Gets the call. And that is strike 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Top 6. And now Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
That one misses. 1-0.
No strike.
Headed towards the corner. Castellanos on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Little chopper rolls foul.